Hey guys, really quick video for you today. We're going to be installing a JB4 Bluetooth module here. What you'll get in the package is just a little Bluetooth dongle here. It's got a gray cable that plugs right into the JB4 board, and then it's got a blue cable which will be the power. And then they also provide you with a little wire tap here. Okay, so the first step is to pop the hood. And then some of you are going to have a plastic cowl filter right up here, which comes stock. Mine is already deleted because I have the BMS cowl filters, as you can see here. So I don't have to deal with that. It makes it a little bit easier to access the DME box. I've already removed the cover here just to make it a little bit quicker for us to run through this. And it's actually easier for me to show you how to remove that when it's off the car. So the cap essentially comes off in this direction. That's how it's situated. So if you take a look at it here, you have basically 4 locking locations. On the left side, you have this one, which has 2 tabs on the bottom. To release these tabs, you got to push in. So as it's sitting in there, you got to kind of wiggle your finger underneath on both sides and pop one side up, pop the other side up. On the other side, the right side, there is a very similar mechanism. It's just a little bit longer, just pops up. In the front and back, there's 2 separate locking mechanisms. You can see on the top, there's a lock position and an unlock position. To move it from locked, okay, well first from unlocked to locked, you gotta pull this thing on the bottom here. Once it's unlocked, you just slide it over to unlocked. Same situation up top. It's the same mechanism. You can just follow the guide here. Okay, so once you got the lid taken off, you can just go ahead and reach down in there and pull your JB4 box out of there, but also be careful that you don't stretch any cables that shouldn't be stretched. Okay, you can see here that I did have the USB cable connection, so I'm going to go and undo that from here, and we're going to be screwing in the Bluetooth module to here and then tapping this power cable. You can see that the little cap is designed to fit the red cable coming out of here. You can see that the way that my JB4 was wired by the previous owner is it runs down to this. I initially thought that maybe I should tap into this thicker wire because it would cause, less possible damage. But this is clearly designed for the gauge of wire that's coming out of here. So you're going to want to find your red power cable and slide this over it. I think they recommend like 3/4 of an inch from the base of this cable. So we're going to put it in right there. That should do it. Okay, now we're gonna plug our new Bluetooth adapter in here. Okay, the last step is to secure the power line for the Bluetooth module into the wire tap. Stick it through the center of this thing so that it goes all the way through and sticking out the other side. It needs to make connection with that metal piece. And it needs to be snug so that it won't pull out. So we go ahead and slide that thing back down in there. Give it a gentle tug to make sure it's not going to move. And that's that. One last step before we reassemble is my JB4 is situated so that it slides down like that. And so I want this pointed up toward the cabin a little bit. And I want it to stay that way, so I'm going to go ahead and just use a command strip to stick it to the side of the top of the case here. The wide black bar goes on the right side. It will click, and then it won't pull back up. And then you just pull the little tab, slide this over to locked in the front and in the back. All right, that's that. You just want to make sure it's in the right position and it's snug. Especially if you have the cowl removed, because there is the potential of water getting in there. Okay, so once in the app, in order to connect, you got to turn the car on. We'll click connect. Okay, and we're in. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.